Thank you for being here today and welcome you to yet another edition of what's going on all around the world, especially on social issues that affect our lives today, especially family. And I have today with me my very good brother and a friend, and I want to really introduce him to you. His name is Peter. Welcome, my brother.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you for having me
Yeah,
here.
I'm really happy to have you here today. It's been a very long time. We've been planning on getting together and
Yep,
doing this,
yep.
talk show. I'm really glad that finally we got to do it today. So there's this question that has been bothering my mind, and a lot of people are going through this, especially families, and this has to do with a high rate of separation. I don't want to use the word divorce because it could
Mm,
be a little bit harsh. I just say separation among couples who immigrated to the western part of the world. They can no longer cohabit together. What do you think that has been the cause of this?
honestly, Josh, it's conversations like these. They are of both ends.
Yeah.
So some fall on the man, some fall on the woman.
Yes.
And another one thing I have noticed is when you move here with your family and you're someone who has been a provider back home as a man,
Yeah.
or maybe your wife was not working at that time
Hmm.
and you were always, the one leaving the house, doing all the stuff, bringing money, paying rent, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
And you don't help with house activities like house chores or, taking care of the kids. When you move to this part of the world, a lot of us Nigerian men still want to believe that it is how
They're the
the things,
boss.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
boss. It doesn't work here like that.
That's right.
You know how it works. So now you move in here, you have to pay rent. Maybe you haven't bought your house yet,
Hmm.
which is 90% of people moving here don't just buy their house right away,
Yeah.
you know. And you move in here and you haven't bought your house, you're paying rent. Then your wife is, looking for a job too, or probably working, get a small job that she's doing.
Yeah.
So you have kids. You don't expect your wife to work the same work hours that you're working,
That's
come
right.
back home and still prepare, food for you or prepare, take care of the kids alone or do the house chores alone. No.
Yeah.
She might do it the first couple of months. Over time, it becomes overwhelming,
That's right.
right? So you as a man, when you're moving to different location, you also have to move your mentality with you. You
That's
understand?
true.
So
Yeah.
now the woman goes out, start making friends, colleague, and she sees how her own friends
Hmm.
behave in their house.
Yes.
The husband does stuff
Yeah.
for her and take care of the kids.
Hmm.
Sometimes you can even go on a women trip. The
Yes.
husband will take care of the kids, cook, do everything. But when she gets back home, my own husband is come back from work and sit down, bring food for me.
Yeah.
Stuff like that are things that are straining on the marriages. And
Yes.
another thing is some women who have not been opportune to make money back home.
Hmm.
They say sometimes you get to know somebody when they start making money. So women have not been opportune to make a lot of money back home and they come here and they start making money. And now they no longer see the need of having a man.
A man. They're
Do you
no longer
understand?
depending
Yes,
100% on the man.
because they have always thought the man as a provider.
Totally.
Mm.
Yeah.
They did not see it from a companion point of view.
Mm-mm.
They see it as a providing
Provider.
part of you.
And the man assumed that
The
responsibility
man
as the
assumes
provider,
responsibility, right?
and the woman
As a
must be
provider.
loyal to him.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, I have, you know, heard stories of people who come to this part of the world and because they've been a provider, they still want to do it. It
Yes.
takes up so much burden, take up extra jobs just to be able to provide and tell their wife to sit
Hmm.
at home. Now, what you're doing is you're killing yourself. This is a two-way system,
That's right.
right?
Hmm.
Even those who are single parents get support from the government
That's right.
because it's always a
You
two-way.
can't do it
You
alone,
cannot do
man.
it alone.
Too much
So
bills to
if you
pay.
are lucky, if you're one of those people who you are lucky, you are with your husband or you are with your wife, and you guys are doing things together, the first couple of years as new immigrants might be
Yes.
very difficult.
Yeah.
But as time goes
Goes on.
on,
You
You
plan your finances.
plan your finances with your husband. Don't do this is my money, this is your money. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't work here. It can work back home in
That's
Nigeria,
a
but
strong
not here.
advice right there.
Yeah.
So
So you have to plan things with your. I have heard stories of people who came in here after 2 years. They had plans together. They were able to get a better apartment. Then after 3, 4 years, they were able to buy a house.
yes.
Right? And again, if you are lucky, if you're one of those people who are lucky, you got here, you got a good job, high paying job, then that the years I'm talking about might be lesser for you.
That's right.
But if you're those who were earning minimum wage, and you guys grew your finances together, then 5 years you can do things for yourself.
Yeah.
So overall, just to answer your question is we have to drop our mentality, both the man and the woman. When you move to Western world, drop your mentality. Ask how things are done in that particular place you are moving to.
Yeah.
And if the man is ready to adjust, the woman is ready to adjust, I think everything will be fine.
So my take home here is that it's partnership when you leave your hometown or country and come to the Western world, you and your husband or your wife, it becomes a partnership and you guys have to do things together and responsibility of carrying the family lies on you both shoulders. Like a man helps the woman and the woman helps the man. And you know, family is able to grow together, and that is why some have flourished and some have dropped by the roadside, and we have lots of separation today.
Yes. So again, just to throw some light on that, marriage should be partnership, whether home or abroad.
Yeah.
It should always be partnership. There is no because
Yeah, but back home it's not.
It should.
It should, but practically it's not what it is in most homes,
Yes,
especially
it's
back
true.
home.
It's true.
Like you said, the man feels this sense of entitlement as a sole provider, and the woman is just the woman of the house who takes care of the kids, especially if you have nothing doing as a woman. But when you come over here, you have to work as a woman.
I'll be honest with you,
You
Josh.
understand? Okay.
I'll give Nigerian women a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Over the past 10, 15 years,
Okay.
we have seen a lot of trend where women are now breadwinners.
Right.
Unlike our parents, where our
Then you
mothers
ask yourself, where is the man?
yeah, again, because now I've seen a lot of Nigerian girls, Nigerian women coming
Yeah.
out, trying to do stuff for themselves and not
Yeah.
be dependent
And even for their
on the man.
families,
Yes. I've seen it happen. So
Yeah.
if you are a wise man, it's better for you to marry someone who has something she's doing.
You see?
Must not be elaborate, must not be
Yeah.
working in an
Yeah.
oil company. The mindset is what matters.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah.
Having a mindset of I need to be able to do something for myself and for my family.
Yeah.
That's what really matters. Must not be. She can be doing an online business. She can be just the fact that she's putting in effort. So partnership, both home and abroad. That's what I think it should be in this our generation.
Yeah.
Because men are getting older faster.
Look at me.
Things are more expensive.
Check me out in the next 2 years now. Like you might be seeing another image. Anyways, thank you very much.
No worries, my friend.
And the second question